sorry. There you go.
Teacher,
Tell me.
I don't understand topic of yesterday.
Yesterday.
You can feedback.
Yes. De hecho, les tengo unos comentarios por los resultados que vimos de ayer de la práctica, la última.
Sí, la verdad me costó un poco. O sea, entonces, little, quiero ver.
Yes.
Sí, ya. Entonces,
Ajá.
una pequeña retroalimentación me serviría mucho.
Definitivamente que sí, está en las cosas para ahora porque, bueno, varios de ustedes cometieron errores muy similares, bueno, de hecho casi los mismos errores, que, bueno, los vamos a revisar ahora, después de esto, para que quede un poco más claro. So,
Okay.
Cool. All right. So, I have group number 2's list over here. Group number 1. Let me see. William, can you, in the chat, in Zoom, you click on chatear in the icon, and then you're going to find, there you go, in private.
I think I got it, teacher.
Yes. Right now, I got that message only to me. Very good.
Okay.
Cool. All right, so let's start with group number 2. Who's the representative, group number 2? ¿Representante del grupo 2? Cri. Ajá.
Panameño.
Mr. Panameño. All right. Mr. Panameño, representante del grupo 1.
Sí, teacher.
All right. So Mr. Panameño, representative for group 2. Very good. So let's start with you. What are we going to do? I'm going to give Mr. Panameño control of the screen. Are you in your computer, Mr. Panameño?
No, teacher.
Cell phone.
Yes. Ay, me salvé.
¿Quién está en la compu del grupo 2?
I don't know, teacher.
Let's see.
Jorge.
George, are you from your computer? George?
Mr. José Torres.
Present, teacher.
All right. So, who's in the computer? Eder?
No, from my cell phone.
Cell phone too. José Torres? ¿Quién está desde la compu del grupo 2? Nadie. Can't believe it. All right. Rutilio group 1, I guess. Let's try something. Si no intentemos algo, Mr. Panameño, igual creo que eso sí se puede desde el celular. Así que no se va a escapar. I'll share with you. Let me see. Here. ¿Qué es lo que vamos a hacer con la lista que me mandaron? Vaya, a ver si se puede. Con la lista que me mandaron, Mr. Panameño, se la voy a compartir se la voy a compartir a usted para que, let me see.
Dejen de manchar.
Let's see, Mr. Panameño.
Quítenle el plumón.
Mr. Panameño, le voy a pasar la lista del grupo número 1. ¿Qué van a hacer con esa lista? ¿Qué va a hacer Mr. Panameño con esa lista? Va a tratar de dibujar algo relacionado a esos trabajos o professions que hicieron el grupo número 1. So, el grupo 2, el resto del grupo, va a tener 2 minutos para tratar de adivinar cuántas profesiones puedan. So, let's see. Mr. Panameño, ahorita le va a caer la lista. Let's see.
We are the team number 1, teacher, or number 2. I don't remember.
Let me see. William, you are number 1.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Let me see. Mejor se lo voy a mandar al chat, Mr. Panameño. Más rápido. Le vamos a tomar una foto aquí. All right. So the rest of the group is going to have just 2 minutes. Mr. Panameño, I'm going to give you control of the screen now. Let me see. Panameño. Can you try?
Teacher, yo soy pésimo dibujando.
Vamos a ver. Let's see. All right. Ahorita le va a caer la imagen de la lista al WhatsApp, Mr. Panameño.
Okay.
Present, teacher.
Sorry? Present. All right. Here we go. Ready, Mr. Panameño.
Yes, teacher.
So, el resto del grupo tiene 2 minutos para tratar de adivinarlas. Here we go. 1, 2, start. Mr. Panameño trying to draw something. Ajá.
Bueno, teacher.
¿Qué pasó? No se puede.
No, no se puede.
No.
No, no se puede.
¿Quién estaba echando ahorita?
No sé.
Dale con el lápiz que aparece a la izquierda, pana.
O lápiz.
No hay el lápiz, no hay el lápiz.
Toca la pantalla, ahí te aparece el lado izquierdo, arriba del micrófono.
Sí, aparece.
Pensión.
¿Lo halló, Mr. Panameño?
Creo que sí. Sí. Hoy sí.
Vamos a empezar los 2 minutos.
Todo, ¿va?
Le limpiamos la pizarra primero.
Sí, teacher.
Espere. Ahí está. All right, Mr. Panameño.
¿Ya?
Yep.
Ay.
¿Qué es eso? Ajá, Group 2.
Un león.
Mechanic.
Mechanic? Yes. Nice. Buena. 1.
Felicidades.
¿Cómo borro?
Ah, ahorita lo voy a borrar yo. There you go. Continue. 1 minuto por dibujo. All right.
Doctor.
Doctor?
Yes, doctor.
Very good. Nice.
Le filtraron la lista.
No.
Ey, la están leyendo, la pasaron por...
Ahora hay que borrarlo.
Let me see. Continue.
Ay.
What's that?
Soldador, mecánico soldador. No.
No, in English. What's that? An android, a robot, a house,
Teacher.
a teacher? No, not that. Mm,
Student.
a student? No. What's that? Oh, I got it.
Digan algo.
Accountant.
Accountant, yes, very good. And 10, 9, 8, 7,
Hay que
6,
borrarlo.
5, 4, 3,
A la orilla, hacerlo, pues.
1. Time. Okay, not bad. Group number 2, 3 points, all right? You get 3 professions, so not bad. Now, representante de grupo número 1. Representant.
Don
¿Quién
William.
sabe? William?
Yes.
All right. So, William, I'm going to share with you the list that group number 2 sent me. Let me see. All righty. So I'm going to send it to your WhatsApp, William.
Okay.
Let's see. There you go. Okay, same rules. You're going to have 3 minutes to try to guess as many as you can. So let me see. Let me give control of the screen now. There you go. Okay, ready. Wait. Let me see. Wait. Let me, oops. There you go. All right, William. So your 3 minutes start now. What's that?
Enfermera.
Nurse.
Yes.
North, very good, nice. 1.
Teacher, estaba.
Sí.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Yes. Okay.
All right, 2.
Uy.
1 minute. What's that?
Pilot.
Yes.
Yes, very good. 3.
Teacher, eraser, please.
Oh, let me erase it. It's that.
Okay, thank you.
All right. 30 seconds.
Ay, no sale el dibujo. No sale.
Finish.
There you go.
No, eso no es.
Come on.
Never. Doctor. Teacher. Content.
Teacher.
Time.
Content.
4-3.
All right, that was it. Time. So it was teacher. Very good. Teacher, right? Yes, it was teacher. So very good. Nice. Final scores. Group number 2, 3 points. Group number 1, 4 points. So a clap for group number 1. Very good. Nice. Okay, guys. Good. Now, let me see. All right. Now, just let me. All right. There you go. Okay. Just a little review on jobs and professions, right? Just a little something so that we could review and have this vocabulary fresh. Nice. Now, coming back, or let's get down to business one more time. Yesterday, we were reviewing something about quantifiers. If you remember, we were using like different words. We were using different words, which we said are quantifiers, and we had a practice. In the practice that you sent by the end of the class, you were presented with some expressions like, for example, some, any, many, much, few, a few, a lot, a lot of. What else? Something else that we are missing? Alguna, let me see. And also we were checking something about an.
No?
And that's pretty much it. And also a little and little. There you go. So these ones, they were included in the practice, right? So I was checking some of the practices y a algunos les quedó como una nota bien bajita, o digamos de la mitad. No porque no supieran, sino que creo que hubo en algunos casos, era porque usaron una que se parecía o porque usaron una que sí de plano no pegaba. Different reasons. Now, en algunos casos no se fijaron si era singular, si era plural, y creo que por ahí anduvo la cosa. For example, there was a sentence there in which it said, are there, and then you had the space. Había una pregunta por ahí que decía, are there, el espacio, cherries left to put in a smoothie? Are there cherries left to put in the smoothie? What do you think that we need here? Some, any, a, or an? What do you think?
Any?
Any? An? William está en mute. Let me see.
I said I choose some, but it's wrong.
Ajá. All right. Me dijeron an, some, any. So the correct answer in this case should have been any. Are there any cherries left to put in the smoothie? Why any? We said that we use any whenever we have negative sentences and also questions. El caso que veíamos ayer, y creo que tal vez fue donde muchos se me confundieron, era en que la connotación de la oración era negativa y que eso lo hacía hacer o lo hacía que la consideráramos una oración negativa en sí. In this case, we don't have a negative connotation. And besides that, it's a question. If it's a question, then we need to use any. También hubo otro ejemplo ayer en el que fue al revés. Teníamos una connotación como positiva y por eso utilizábamos some. Now, les decía que en esa estábamos de hecho ocupando el verbo add. Can you add some? y creo que decía sugar in my coffee, algo así. En esta no, es una pregunta un poco más directa. No estamos pidiéndole algo a alguien, estamos preguntándole si hay o no hay determinado objeto. En este caso, cerezas. Are there any cherries left to put in the smoothie? So, ¿por qué no puedo poner a o an? I cannot do that because this is plural. Cherries. So I cannot use a or an. When do I use a or an? If I have, for example, let me see. Have you got? And then we have orange or apple. In this question, for example, what should it go here in the spaces, in the blank spaces? What word? Very good. We need an in both cases. ¿Por qué en este caso no pongo any? Pero si es pregunta, teacher, ¿por qué no ponemos any?
Porque es singular.
Aha, very good. Because here we have singular orange, and here we have singular apple. So we can just go with the fact that it's a question. We need to analyze and we need to think, is it plural or is it singular? If it's singular, we don't use any of them. Si es singular, no utilizamos prácticamente el some, porque el some denota varios. Any se utiliza en el singular más que todo cuando es no contable. Por ejemplo, si yo digo, have you got any water? Ahí sí. Pero si yo aquí tengo, por ejemplo, una sola naranja, o lo que estoy hablando solo es una sola cosa, entonces no aplica el any. Si es contable singular, entonces mejor utilizo el artículo a por an, right? Para referirme solo a una naranja o una manzana. Now, tal vez algunos de los que creaban un poquito de confusión en algunas oraciones eran a lot y a lot of. Why? Because they are very similar. So they might lead to a little confusion here. ¿Cómo sé cuál o cómo sé cuándo utilizar cuál? A lot and a lot of. Yo puedo decir, I like coffee a lot. I like coffee a lot. So if I say that, no puedo ocupar el a lot of. Porque a lot of es como un montón de. Pero solo la expresión a lot significa un montón, right? ¿No han visto un video viral de un bicho que sale hablando, que le dedica el video a la Blanca? Que dice, Blanca, yeah, me gusta a lot, ¿vea? Esa expresión de ya saben qué que decimos nosotros, es a lot, right? Un montón. A lot. I like coffee a lot. El otro, I have a lot of, let's say, I have a lot of bills to pay. I have a lot of bills to pay. Tengo un montón de recibos, cuentas que pagar, right? I have a lot of bills to pay. True story. Now, in this case, I am using, I cannot use a lot or just a lot because I am about to say what, a lot of what, right? Si voy a ocupar ese a lot of, voy a decir de qué es lo que tengo un montón. Porque voy a expresar que yo poseo una cantidad de algo, ¿no? Bueno, una cantidad exagerada tal vez de algo, in this case. Now, no estoy hablando de que algo me gusta en determinada escala, sino de que tengo algo en determinada cantidad o en una cantidad exagerada. So, that is the difference between a lot and a lot of. De ahí teníamos a few and a little. A few and a little, they are a bit confusing too. A few or few and a little or
Problem for me.
right? Yes, it's a little bit confusing. ¿Por qué es que nos confunde? Porque no estamos muy acostumbrados a usarlo de manera negativa. Más que todo utilizamos el some para todo, o el some, o many, o much, o a lot of, etcétera, etcétera. No solemos utilizar el a few o a little. Tal vez no es tan común escucharlo, pero sí es algo normal que en cualquier momento lo podríamos ocupar. If I say, for example, I have a few, let's say, coins in my pocket. I have a few coins in my pocket. I use a few. A few. Tengo unas, tengo unas cuantas monedas en mi bolsillo. I have a few coins in my pocket. Unas cuantas. Pero si yo digo, I have, let's say, just a few students came today. Here I have another example in which I can say, just a few students came today. Now, if I say, just a few students came today, it's similar to those coins that I have in my pocket. If I translate that to Spanish, that will be, solo algunos estudiantes vinieron hoy. So, in both cases, it's the same use. But then if I have something like the one that was included in the practice today, let me see. And there is, he's got friends. Pero tenía algo antes. He isn't very popular. If I say this, he isn't very popular. He's not, and here, what I needed, he's got few friends. I say this, in this case, it doesn't mean the same. Si yo lo cambio acá, a few por few, ya no dice lo mismo. Él tiene pocos, ya no son unos cuantos, son pocos. So, he isn't very popular. Eso me entiendo. ¿Por qué voy a ocupar eso? Porque él no es, entonces, ajá.
What is the difference between a few and few?
Okay, so that's what I'm explaining right now. A few, unos cuantos. Few, pocos. If we want to translate it to Spanish, they are different. When I use a few, it's like if I have less. Si yo ocupo few, solo la palabra few, estoy dando a entender de que hay pocos, o son pocos de algo. Él tiene pocos amigos. ¿Por qué no puedo ocupar little en este caso? Si little también es poco, un poco. ¿Por qué no?
Is singular.
It's singular, not exactly. ¿Por qué
Se me
será
están
entonces?
volando los dientes.
Indeed.
¿Será porque hablamos de como de personas, teacher? No de objetos, no.
Cerca, más o
A little
menos.
is use uncountable.
There you go. Exactly. Little is used with uncountable nouns, but here we have friends. If I can say friends, plural, is because I can count those people. And if I can count them, then I cannot use little because little is for uncountable. Few and a few, that's for countable nouns. Don't forget it. Few and a few se utilizan en nombres contables. No puedo utilizar aquí. He's got he's got little friends. Porque entonces ya no estoy diciendo que tiene pocos amigos, sino que tiene pequeños amigos, ¿verdad? Y se puede entender cualquier cosa ahí. So,
Nieves.
cabal, ahí se presta a otra interpretación. So, we don't say that. Porque little works like that just with uncountable nouns. Like, for example, let me see. Let me erase here. For example, when I say, there is just a little juice in the carton. There's just a little juice in the carton. Carton es cartón. We say carton. Es el empaque, right? Es cuando es una cajita de jugo, that's a carton. Se utiliza también con la leche. A carton of milk, a carton of juice. Aquí creo que, bueno, lo utilizamos un litro, no decimos realmente, no lo llamamos por el nombre del empaque, sino por la cantidad de jugo que trae o de leche. So, there is just a little juice in the carton. Hay un poco de jugo en el cartón. So, in this case, I use little because little is for uncountable nouns. And I have here juice. Juice is a liquid, so it's uncountable. So what I need is little, not few. No puedo decir few porque jugo es no contable, right? There you go. No confundir también. Ajá.
I can use, can I use a lot of or a lot in this and that oración?
Sentence. Ajá.
Sentence.
Yes, that's a very good question. That's a very good observation. A lot of, it's something that we use with countable and uncountable. So we can use it for both. I can use, there is a lot of juice in the carton. I can also say, if we go back to this example, si quiero decir lo opuesto en el ejemplo anterior, en el de los amigos, I can also say, he's got a lot of new friends, or he's got a lot of friends. So it is possible. A lot of es como un comodín porque nos sirve para nombres contables y no contables. So we can use it with both. Nice.
For example, in that sentence, there is just a lot of juice in the carton. Is possible?
Yes, but we will have to erase probably this. We will have to erase just, because just is like solo, right? Solo un poco. Entonces, it doesn't match when we say a lot of, just a lot of, solo un montón, right? We say there is a lot of juice. There is a lot of juice in the carton. So that
Teacher.
will be the opposite. Christian.
En este caso, si queremos también ocupar, no sé si estoy en lo correcto de a lot, no podemos ocupar there is a lot of. Me refiero porque como a lot of, estamos diciendo que es un montón de. No estamos hablando de una sola cosa. No sé si se puede ocupar there is siempre o solo there are.
All right. In this case, we maintain, that's part of the rule, let's say, Christian. But the rule also says that anytime that I want to use or that I have an uncountable noun, I need to use the verb is. So, cuando hablamos, Cristian, de un nombre no contable, como en este caso el jugo, no puedo decir are, porque are es un verbo que yo ocupo, es una forma del verb to be que yo ocupo con nombres contables. ¿Por qué ocupo? Bueno, is yo lo puedo ocupar con nombres contables singular y con nombres no contables. Are solo lo puedo ocupar con nombres contables porque solo lo puedo ocupar en plural, right? No lo puedo ocupar con algo como el agua, por ejemplo, porque no puedo decir they are water. Digo, it's water. Si alguien me pregunta qué hay en la botella, what's in the bottle? It's water, right? I don't say, oh, they are water, or it are water. It is water, right? Siempre que nos refiramos, tampoco nos olvidemos de esa regla, siempre que nos refiramos a nombres no contables, ocupamos is. Y si queremos decir que hay algo, o queremos expresar, o queremos usar there is, siempre con ese verbo, right? There is water, there is oil, there is oxygen, etcétera, etcétera. Nice.
Ok, ya lo entendí.
Cool. Excellent.
Teacher,
We can use that exception in the affirmative sentence and negative.
You mean which one?
The first, a lot.
A lot of.
Yes. The answer, the William.
Yes, we can use a lot of with countable and uncountable, and also with affirmative and negatives if we want.
We don't have any problem for that.
If I say there isn't a lot of, let's change it. There aren't a lot of people here. If I go to a place, for example, and I say, there aren't a lot of people here, it's not that popular. This place is not that popular. So It could happen, right? This a lot, that's why it's really, really like a universal thing. This is the USB of the grammar, because it's really fits in anything, right? So we can use it with a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. So countable, uncountable, affirmative, negative questions, we can use a lot of.
Okay,
Nice, nice, nice.
thank you.
Alrighty. Any other questions so far? No? We cool? All right. Okay.
Teacher,
So, tell me.
yes, I have a question.
Yes.
A lot say only use it after a verb, not followed by a noun. I don't understand.
You said it's, can you repeat what you said, what you read?
Only use it after a verb, not followed by a noun.
If you see, this is what it means. Usually we use the expression a lot of, like in these examples, what we have is a verb right after it. So probably that's what it means. We have is, are, and those are verbs. So a lot, right? If I use, for example, just a lot, I like it a lot. If you say that, for example, you don't have a verb. As you can see, you have a different thing. It's in this case a pronoun. And what follows the expression a lot, usually it's nothing, because that's pretty much the only, that's pretty much the last part of the sentence in many of those examples. But a lot of, like in this case, it's followed, in this case, by a noun. Like in this case, people.
Okay.
Nice. Good.
Thank you.
Cool. Any other question?
In that I can say there aren't a lot love.
Can you repeat that?
There aren't a lot love.
There aren't.
It's uncountable.
Love is uncountable.
Yeah.
So we
Or
say
that or a lot.
There.
No, a lot of. Yeah.
Love. This is what I can say. What I need to change, and here's where I need to be careful, is with the verb that I'm using here.
Oh.
Because love is uncountable. I can use a lot, but I need to write, or I need to choose the correct verb here. If I say are, it's not possible, because are, as we said here, is for countable nouns, and we cannot count love. So love is uncountable, so we use is. There isn't a lot of love, right? No hay mucho amor, right? There isn't a lot of love. No sé en qué contexto podríamos ocupar esta oración, pero gramaticalmente es correcto.
Okay.
Nice.
Great.
Great. Any other question you might have? ¿Alguna otra pregunta? ¿Practicamos? Nice. Let's see. Let's get ready to rumble then. So,
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, tell me.
How do you how do you know in in this case, I use a lot. In this case, use a few. In this case, use a little. What is the difference in the en cada uno de los casos?
Ay, iba bien, se me rompió.
Sí, lo siento.
That's fine.
En cada uno de los casos,
Ajá.
¿cómo sé yo a la hora de formar una oración cuál tengo que utilizar? Porque si yo me pongo a pensar, ok, yo quiero decir, esto me gusta un montón, no sé qué es, a lot.
Ajá. Yes.
Pero puedo decir, I like it so much.
I like it so much. Yeah, that's correct too. Usually, Jorge, what tells us what is the right word or what we want to say is pretty much the idea that we want to express. This is like in Spanish. We have sometimes more than one way to say things. For example, just to tell you, well, you just gave us a really good example. I like it very much. If I want to talk about my wife or my girlfriend, I would say, I like her very much. I like her very much. But if I don't know, if I want to say something or the same idea in a different way, I can also say, I like her a lot because she's got everything I admire in a person, physically and mentally, right? Just to tell you something. So it depends, Jorge, on how you want to transmit that idea and what is exactly what you want to say. Because as we have seen, we have words, they can express things that are a little bit negative or that they have a negative connotation. We have some other words that they are a little bit more positive or that they tell us that we include or that we add rather than subtract, etcétera, etcétera. Depende entonces del contexto, Jorge, de lo que nosotros queramos decir. Hay muchas maneras de decir una sola idea y algunas de estas palabras nos ayudan más o menos a jugar con esas ideas que nosotros queramos transmitir. Debemos fijarnos si la palabra o si la idea que nosotros queremos expresar es afirmativa, es negativa, si queremos agregar algo, si queremos restar algo, qué es lo que realmente vamos a transmitir. Eso nos dice cuál es la palabra exacta que queremos ocupar. En estos ejercicios, bueno, los ejercicios como los que vimos ayer, sí está como que ya está definido lo que se necesita y hay pequeños detallitos en las oraciones que nos van ayudando a saber cuál es la que vamos a ocupar de todas. Como las que vimos al inicio, ¿no? Que veíamos, pero es que aquí es singular, o pero es que aquí es plural, entonces no podía poner una o no podía poner la otra, porque es contable o no contable, etcétera, etcétera. Esas pequeñas pistas, bajo un determinado contexto, sí también nos pueden ayudar.
Great, teacher.
Nice. Now, let's see. Let's have a little review then. Let's have a little practice with, let me see, about quantifiers with a little Kahoot. So we're going to play a Kahoot to review quantifiers. Let's see if we can make it. Let's see, I'm gonna share my screen once I have the code ready for you so that you can log in the game. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm going to share with you my screen and you let me know once you're able to see it. This Kahoot says 20 questions, but we are just going to use 10. So here we go. All right, here we go. This is the signal we're going to use. Let's play some reggae.
¿Cómo lo vienes acá? Mírala ahí.
All right, let's see. Okay.
That song remember to me Bob Marley.
Yeah, it sounds like Mr. Bob Marley, like the king,
Yeah.
the lion.
Yes.
Nice. You know, once I also worked in a call center, and I used to take calls from Jamaica, and I was answering calls from Jamaica. Trabajé en un call center donde tomaba llamadas de Jamaica. Era para una empresa como de internet, como Tigo, como Claro.
Okay.
Y una vez me llamaron del museo de Bob Marley, que está del museo oficial de Bob Marley en Jamaica, que no tenían internet, lamentablemente. Era que no tenían internet y que les ayudaran. Pero súper buena onda. Me habló el manager del lugar, súper buena onda, súper relajado. Y de hecho hasta me estuvo contando la historia del museo y todo, super nice. Y nunca me lo imaginé. Nice. There you go.
No le pidió que le mandara hierbabuena.
Me va a tocar editar el video después de...
Marihuanol.
Para el
Hierbabuena.
cabeza,
Mal pensado, ¿ah?
mal pensado. Albahaca, creo que.
Albahaca.
Cilantro.
Mala
Trabaja, trabaja más editando los videos que otra cosa.
Me toca estar poniéndole ahí. En ese ratito le pongo para que no se...
Todas las cosas que dicen estos muchachos.
Lo pongo en mute, le borro el audio en ese ratito.
Receta familiar.
Alrighty. Ready. Ey, ha vuelto un usuario de Twitter. Proudy Bex 94, okay? Alright, let's start then. Para los que no se hayan podido conectar, ahí les va a aparecer el código. So in the meanwhile, we start. Quantifiers. Let's see. Here we go. Alright. Are there girls in your football team? What do you need? An, any, or some? Are there girls in your football team? Time, very good. It's a question, so we need to use any. Are there any girls? Some, remember, we use it mostly with affirmative statements. All right, there you go. Next. Mike, first place, very good. Mario, Gloria, William, and Christian Cepeda. There aren't paper clips left. There aren't paper clips left. Any again. Why can we use a? We cannot use a because we have paper clips. Clips de papel, right? So, lo que les ponemos a las páginas, those clips. So, it's plural. I cannot use a with plural. It's negative. So, what I need is, in this case, any, all right? Let's see. Whoops. Miguel is still in the first place. Christian Cepeda going up. William going up. Jorge going up. Dr. Eder going up. Very good. Let's see. Here, have nuts. Le estoy ofreciendo a alguien. Here, have nuts. Yay! Here, have some nuts. This is an expression that we use whenever we offer something to someone. Hey, have some. Have some beers with us, right? Have some chips. Have some sandwiches. We made them. We just made them. And in this case, have some nuts. Como cuando alguien dice agarrar. Agarrar y ofrecemos una bolsa de churritos. Some, right? So very good. On fire, Mr. Nixon going up, Dr. Eder, third place, Christian Cepeda, and William. Se nos hizo Dr. Eder. Is there sugar in my tea? Is there sugar in my tea? Is there any sugar in my tea? Very good. Again, we have a question. Tenemos otra vez una pregunta en la que estamos preguntando si adentro del té hay azúcar, right? So is there any sugar in my tea? There you go. ¿A sugar? No way, Jose. ¿Por qué no puedo decir a sugar? Porque sugar is uncountable. No puedo usar ni a ni an con uncountable nouns. Good. All right, Miguel is in the first place. Nixon, William, Jose Torres, and Jane, 503. Let's see. My brother has got new jeans. New jeans. Some new jeans. Why some new jeans in this case? Why some new jeans?
Unos.
Es plural.
Jeans.
No es plural.
In English, something happens whenever we are talking about For example, jeans or pants. Siempre se consideran los jeans y los pantalones como un nombre plural. Aquí nosotros decimos, me compré dos blue jean negro, ¿verdad? So, we cannot say that in English. O me compré dos, digamos, pantalones. No puedo decir two pants. Si estoy hablando de jeans y yo quiero decir que solo uno, a pair of jeans, un par, bueno, si lo traducimos, un par de pantalones, perdón, un par de jeans, pero en inglés ese es el singular, a pair of jeans, como si tomaran un par porque tiene como dos piernas, ¿no? Pero solo es uno.
Es como los lentes que los ven en el par y es uno, o sea.
Ajá.
Lentes.
There you go. Ajá. We call them lentes, right? Pero es uno, pero le decimos lentes. Exactly. It's something similar to that. So for them, for these guys, it's a pair of jeans or I don't know, a pair of pants. So that's how we use it, right? So in this case, we say some because it's affirmative. And we're talking about, we say an uncountable noun, unless we say a pair of jeans. Nice. Nixon on fire goes to the first place. Miguel, Jose Torres, William, and Gloria. Nice. They've got baby giraffe in the zoo. Baby giraffe in the zoo. Baby giraffe in the zoo. Very good. Baby giraffe. Why Because I'm talking about only one baby giraffe. So, since that's the case, and a baby is countable, I can use this. No puedo decir an porque no tengo vocal acá en esta palabra. So it's a consonant. And then some, any, didn't apply because this is countable singular. William going up. Number 7. I'm going to the market to buy fruit and vegetable. I'm going to the market to buy fruit and vegetable. There you go. Some. I'm going to the market to buy some fruit and vegetables. Why some and not any? Because this is an affirmative sentence. So I can just say some fruit. Excellent. No puedo decir an porque son dos cosas, fruit and vegetables. So it's not singular. Wait. Nixon, still in the park. Miguel, Jose Torres, James, and Jorge. I can't brush my teeth because there isn't toothpaste left. Toothpaste, pasta de dientes. There you go. Any, because in this case, we do have a negative statement because there isn't any toothpaste left. Very good. No, porque es pasta de dientes, es no contable, right? Miguel on fire. And in the first place, Nixon, Jose Torres, James, and William. Penúltima. We have oranges. A lot of very good, nice. In this case, wait. In this case, gramaticalmente, pudimos haber utilizado many oranges or a lot of. Much, no, because it's much is for uncountable. A lot, le falta of para que podamos usarlo bien con oranges. Pero many sí hubiera podido ser válido. So, no sé por qué no lo tomó como correcto, pero sí podría haber sido, we have many oranges or a lot of oranges. All right, same positions. Jose Torres on fire. Last one. We don't bananas and we don't have fruit juice. Let's see. There you go. We don't have a lot of bananas and we don't have much fruit juice. This was the only one that could actually do the trick here because the other ones, they were not actually like that suitable, right? So, final scores. Third place. Jose Torres, very good. Second, Nixon. And the first place goes to... Good, nice. Excellent. All right. Special mentions and William. Good. All right. Uy, ¿qué están haciendo ahí? Take it easy. Los vamos a mutear porque lo emocionó la victoria. Anyway, so I hope with this practice it is a little bit clearer now what we are or how to use quantifier. Acuérdense que prácticamente solo tenemos que recordar detalles, si es uncountable, si es countable, uncountable, affirmative, negative, if it's singular, if it's plural, pequeños detalles, right? So we need to keep all that in mind so that we know or so that we understand which quantifier is the most appropriate for each sentence. All right. For the time being, it's time to go. Thank you very much for being part of the class. Y al final, los que se encuentran...
Bienvenidos, mis queridísimos amigos calvos, calvas, gente de...
Ok.
What? De pelo pobre, de pelo escaso, de pelo casi inexistente. Oye,
Mr. Panameño, ¿qué está viendo? Anyway.
Está quedando calvo.
¿Qué me está queriendo decir, señor Panameño? Anyway, thank you very much. Have a good night. A pleasure to be here with you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you, teacher.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Present, teacher.
Good evening.
Good night.
Bye, teacher. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
See you. Bye, 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 bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, bye. Bye.